Hello, everyone. It's Miko, the Closet Mystic, and this is a video about vision boards. Do they work or not? I made this vision board, I think it was at the end of 2021, or maybe the beginning of 2022, although I don't think so. Anyway, that doesn't matter so much as that I heard later a podcast, I think it was on the Huberman's Lab channel, that vision boards don't actually work. And I think anything can work if you believe. Okay, that might be pushing it, but maybe not. But also, there was recently a sort of a scandal on the Huberman's Lab and people unsubscribing. So I don't know if I'm going to talk about that more, but then you have to question everything. Maybe not. I mean, you should question everything anyway, right? Because revolutionaries ask questions. Okay, so I went to a vision board party, and this was what I made from the magazines in front of me. And everything felt right to my heart. And you know, the heart and right angles, there's something magical there we'll talk about later. Okay, so the golden is a theme because the golden thread runs through us all. The golden thread of life, and butterflies are also involved. It will get better. This was towards the end of a long breast cancer reconstruction. I'm sure some of you have had long dark nights of the soul before. And so I was like, oh yes, I like that. Actually, I think that was a sticker, not from a magazine. Fearless, well, it's more like courageous. Oh, Mister, you're gonna have to wait. Fearless, not so much as courageous. Fear can represent false evidence appearing real, forget everything and run. Those are the only two that come to me. Anyone else remember any other ones to do with fear? And fearless. Okay, so this one is actually pretty deep. Mister wants to be part of the party. So, farewell to I think you're on mute. You can be a mystic cat, emotional support animal. That's right. Okay. So, farewell to I think you're on mute. I did a post recently on my Facebook. I made it public about coming out as a closet mystic. I think I said they're modern mystic, but I might change that because it reminds me of that line in Far and Away about you're very modern. I'm a very modern girl, and that's all you need to know about me. I think that's how that goes. See, when there's magic, the cat wants to be there. Okay, so I think you're on mute refers to that part of me that often did not feel free to speak. But she wasn't on mute all the time, especially during cancer. She got to talk a lot more and just channel the emotions that she was feeling from herself and what felt like the collective based on her digital alchemist mirror. Woo! Okay, so farewell to I think you're on mute was like a notice in Mikopolis time to turn off the mute button and be unique in a new way. Face forward was a message to face forward and not be so caught up with the ghosts of Christmas past. Slow but steady? Absolutely. I always love when someone says, "Oh, I see how you are. You're very thorough, layer by layer." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you for noticing." Because a lot of people, okay, I'm exaggerating. Some people are like, "You're so slow. You got to execute. You got to execute." But my rule is you got to be in alignment before execution. Otherwise, it's like you need to establish your direction before increasing your speed, especially if you know you got horsepower. Okay, looking so good. Do love that. Wild by design. I have this memory, and who knows where that came from. But I have a memory of telling my dad I wanted to be an iconoclast, which is in keeping with that, with my style of having a rebel streak, sometimes a little more than a streak. The more, the merrier. Yes, usually. But not always. Turning the page, more of that fast forward stuff. Learn and live, abso-freaking-lutely. Believe in yourself, you must. Make it happen. Well, depends on what you mean by make. In the art of effortless action, you would allow it to happen because you would have the harmony, you would have nature at your back, the nature of the situation, the strongest current. Be innovators, big ideas that change lives and communities. Yes, 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 just do it, yes. Choose your own adventure, absolutely. That might come in a novel form. Stay tuned for links and project updates. I take serious things seriously and the rest of it less so, absolutely. Time is money, maybe. We are nonstop, that is for sure. More golden stuff. A flower unfolds. I love both of those flowers. And we'll talk about flower another time. Beach chic, absolutely love. Make people feel loved? Yes. Yes. Love is a many splendored thing. And then work hard, well, only if you like to. What is work, really? Your work is to be yourself. That's the real work. Everything else is a sham. Never give up. How can you? How can you? Sometimes we rest, but it's impossible. It's impossible. At least in Mykopolis. That's a pretty cool kitchen. I thought, yay. So that is my vision board from a while back. What would my vision board be like today? In fact, Mykopolis is my interactive vision board that's been in the making for a while, so stay tuned for that. Funness and how you can play. Subscribe to my channel and do like. I have a tendency to change my name right now these days till I find something that sticks. So subscribe so that you know how to find me or I'll find you. Much love and magic. Miko out.